Bat is capping.
Oh, yes!
Let's go!
What's up, guys? Welcome back and welcome to the new studio. I'm excited to be here. Today we've got a good show for you, a show that I've been anticipating for months. And we do apologize for the delay. We did have some technical difficulties. And you know what? I told those technical difficulties, hey bro, get out of here. We got a show to do. And it's finally here. And today we're going over my top 5 picks for VR games. And I do get asked a lot, what's your favorite game? What game should I buy? And that's what gave me the idea for this video. And again, we're going over my top 5 picks for this year. And for this, I'm gonna go ahead and hand this off to my partner, TX. TX, how you doing today? Matt, I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. It's a beautiful 105 degrees outside. And I'm just happy you finally invited me to do one of these videos with you. I've been waiting for a while. I'm not saying anything, but your subscriber count's about to shoot up. Is that what you're wearing? Yeah. You told me to dress up. I'm wearing my collared shirt. You only have one collared shirt? Yeah. I don't go golfing every day like you do. And if I did, I'd be the nicest dressed golfer out there. Well, that's debatable. Why don't we go ahead and go into the top 5 picks, though? Yeah. Let me tell you, we've got a great top 5 for you today. This is actually the first time we're doing this, and I'm pretty excited. History in the making. TX. Oh, right. So, let's go ahead and show you what game on these screens made our top 5 slot. Now, I want a show of hands. Who here has always wanted to fly an X-Wing? Everyone? Mike? There's always one. Well, for the rest of you and everyone watching, in this game, strap in because you can fly an X-Wing. And that's Star Wars Squadrons. This game, let me tell you, gets my heart pumping. Let me tell you, in this game, you don't only get to fly an X-Wing. You can fly an A-Wing, Y-Wing, gunship, TIE fighter, other Imperial ships. This game has it all.
Mark one.
So, in this game, there's a campaign where you actually get to fight for the rebels and you play a character who fights for the Emperor. So you get to play both sides. Win-win. Now this game does have a multiplayer. However, the last time I got on, no one else was. So I couldn't really play it. There is a mode in multiplayer where you can fight AIs. So it's kind of like playing the campaign. But you can complete challenges by doing the AI multiplayer and you actually win credits. What those credits do, let me show you. So you can use those credits that you collect to actually customize your entire fleet. You can change the colors of all your ships. You can add stuff hanging inside your cockpit. There are a few downsides to this game, one of them being you do need a gaming PC or laptop in order to play this game. I usually play on my HP Reverb G2 or I'll air link to my computer with my Quest 2. Another thing, you can't use your VR controllers for this. You do need like flight simulator controllers, or for me, I use my Xbox controller and it works just fine. Another thing that might be a problem is if you get motion sick very easily, this game may not be for you. Not that it's not for you, because I play this game and I do get motion sick, but that's usually the first or second time after playing it, not playing it for a while. And then after 2 or 3 sessions, I get over it and I don't feel sick. So, because you are doing a whole lot of barrel rolls, looking back, looking left, looking down. So with all of this motion going around, it just kind of gets to you. But like I said, after a few sessions of playing this, yeah, I feel fine. So, in conclusion, I say, as long as you have a gaming PC or laptop, the right controllers for the game, and you can get past the motion sickness, this game is 100% worth the buy. It's a blast, and I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes forget I'm not actually flying an X-Wing. So, that was our number 5 pick. Now, let's move on to number 4. You may notice a pattern here because I am a Star Wars fan, and if you are, this game is for you. And that would be Darth Vader Immortal. This game has it all, I'm telling you right now. And not only is it just one, it is a 3-part series. You do have to buy all 3 of them in order to play them all, but worth it. And whether you're new to VR or a seasoned VR player, this game is for you to try out. Now in this, you actually get to run through a pretty awesome campaign.
All right, hyperdrive controls are active. Make the jump to light speed. Nice one, Captain.
You actually get to help Darth Vader. Let me tell you, when you first see him walk in the room, your adrenaline kicks in, and it is such a surreal feeling. It's just awesome. From controlling a droid army to battling stormtroopers,
Engaging in combat.
all the way to having a lightsaber duel with Darth Vader.
Now she is lost to me again. Because of you!
This campaign has it all. Now outside the campaign, you get to test your Jedi skills in the dojo. This is where you can practice your lightsaber skills, shooting a blaster, and your use of the Force. As you level up, sessions do get harder and really put your skills to the test. I'm not gonna lie, the dojo is actually really cool to play. You go through all these levels. I love doing it. I still haven't gotten through all of them. Still haven't beat all the levels. You know, you got 3 different deals or whatever. I guess I must not be a true Jedi. Now, I'm being real with you. Who here sits at their house, looks at an object, and just focuses? Yeah. Not this time. Not this time. Who doesn't do that? You get to do this in this game. You literally look at an object, you grab it, pull it up, and you can throw it at someone. So all in all, you can see why this game made our top 5. Now, we are in the top 3. We are getting into the thick of it here. And let me tell you, this next game, everyone knows it, whether you are a VR player or not. And that game, without any further ado, Beat Saber. I mean, it's an obvious choice. It's just an easy, fun game to play. And you can't go wrong with buying Beat Saber. It has built-in songs you can play, but you can also purchase individual songs or full-on music packs. Now, there are a few things you can pick when you choose a song, like your skill level, or you want 1 or 2 sabers. Also, my favorite is the amount of playing field. Whether you choose normal, there's a 90 degree, 180, or even 360. If you pick some of those, your highest skill level may not be expert or expert plus, depending on the song. Now, let's go over some of the features you can actually customize, starting with the colors of your Beat Saber and your boxes. So these first 2 boxes are for the boxes you hit and the Saber colors. Now the next 2 are for like the party lights, the surrounding spotlights. You got 2 colors and they keep flashing back and forth to make it feel like a concert atmosphere. And the 5th box actually changes the colors of the walls that come at you. Now, the last 2 boxes, I don't know what they're for. There's another thing you can customize, which is pretty cool, is the environment that you're playing in. They have a lot of really cool ones to pick through, so I'm going to go through some of my favorites, like this one, Green Day Grenade. I like Lincoln Park. It's like playing in a subway tunnel. It's kind of cool. Now, Interscope is cool. You're like in a garage and the cars are bouncing, which is weird, but cool, I guess. A little bit distracting. And I'm digging spooky. Playing in a graveyard with zombie hands coming out of the ground, trying to grab you. They aren't really grabbing you, but they move. It's pretty cool. And another one of my favorites is Fallout Boy. Who doesn't like playing in front of a crowd that's cheering you on? It's a fun and cool experience. Gets you pumped up to win the song. All right, we're gonna go over one more really cool feature in this game, and that's the practice mode. And I'm not that good at this game, so I utilize this a lot. And the cool thing about this is, if you're having a hard time beating a song, or beating just one section of a song, you can actually slow down the speed and also go to that section of the song to specifically practice on that. For example, I had an issue with beating this one part on this song called Pop Stars by League of Legends on Expert Plus in 360 mode. So I took it into practice mode, I slowed it down to a speed to where I can hit every note. In this case, I slowed it down to 80% and slowly increased the speed until I could actually play it at 100%. And this is how it turned out.
Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down.
And the last thing I want to say about this game is, while you're having this much fun, you're actually getting a workout. I tell you what, after 2 or 3 songs, I'm sweating my butt off. And I'm breathing really hard, and I'm always reminded of how out of shape I'm in. So with that said, Beat Saber, top 3. Get it. Now, let's move on to our top 2. We've made it to the top 2. I mean, what do you think of the picks so far? Well, so far, fantastic. And if 1 and 2 are anything like the first 3, we're in for a treat. Go on, tell us what number 2 is. Well, Matt, most everyone who knows us probably can guess what our top 2 picks will be. However, they, including you, might be surprised what our number 2 pick is. And this game has been a part of our VR career since the beginning. And that number 2 pick is Onward. What? Are you serious? We play that game every day. That's literally the main game we play. Calm down, let me explain to the people, and apparently you, why Onward made our number 2 pick, which is pretty high. All right, go on. So, as you know, we've been playing Onward since the beginning of when we got into VR. Now, I'm not going to go into huge detail as to why this game is so good, because I have a ton of videos on it already. But what I will say is after playing this game almost every single day for the last 4 or 5 years, still not tired of it. I still love getting into those professional matches, jumping into the shooting range, and especially playing those late night custom map lobbies. Hands down, my most fun.
Behind you. Hey, back here.
Well, except for winning the World Championship last season in the Assault League.
Oh, sorry. My bad. That was me. My bad.
I will tell you the main reason why this game is so good is because of how real it feels. From loading your guns, pulling the pins on the grenades and actually throwing them, all the way to going prone, which means you are actually laying down on the ground. So I hope you have a clean floor. I could go on and on as to why this game is worth the buy, but if you do decide to try it out, be sure to check this video right here going over how to set up your gun stock calibration. And if you don't have a gun stock, don't worry, it goes over how to set it up for you as well. Well, we've gone over 4 great games and we've made it to our number 1 pick. This is what we've all been waiting for, and can you, Matt, guess what that number 1 game is? I mean, I could. I'd be wrong. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what the number 1 pick is? Well, honestly, I figured it would be pretty obvious at this point. But our number 1 pick is... Come on. Contractors. This game has it all. From domination, team deathmatch, zombies, spawn killing. Hell, this game's basically Call of Duty in VR. Now, if you don't know me, I've been playing Call of Duty and Halo for the last 15-20 years. It's been a big part of my life, and now I get to play it in VR. I know Contractors isn't Call of Duty, but let me explain, starting with the maps. This game has a ton of Call of Duty and Halo maps, which basically means you're playing in the maps. You are climbing, jumping, running in the maps you've always played your entire childhood. Now, real quick, every VR player will agree with me that it's impossible to explain what it's like to actually play in VR. You have to play it firsthand in order to really see why VR is so amazing. Now, back to the maps. I'm going to list a couple of the maps from the Halo series and also Call of Duty series. So we'll start with Halo. Halo, man, this game has Narrows, Guardian, Last Resort, The Pit, and many more. Now, just to name a few of the Call of Duty maps, they have Terminal,
Oh, shit.
Raid, Firing Range,
Oh man,
What's up, yo? Oh! Oh!
scared me.
Hijack.
Flash out.
The list goes on and on. But wait, there's more. You actually have a lot of the original gameplays from Call of Duty, like Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, Gun Game.
God,
You can even play the zombies. But we don't really do that too often because we're just having too much fun playing Team Deathmatch. You can't put it down.
Double.
Now, I've been asked with how much I love this game and how much more I play Onward, if I were to leave the Onward competitive field, would I play Contractors more than Onward? The answer's simple, yes, I would. And that is why I put this game above Onward. That was a good choice. Well, we finished the top 5 picks for this video, and if you decide to get any of these games, be sure to leave a comment letting us know what games you got and what you thought of them. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Matt. Real quick before we go, I do have a few announcements, one being the Halo mod and the new Contractors update. We'll get to that in a second. We did just finish filming this video today. However, I left a few things out in this closer, so I'm redoing this. One being, again, this is my top 5 picks for VR games that I've actually played. So don't yell at me in the comments saying I didn't put something in here that probably should have been. For example, Half-Life Alyx. I do have it. I've never played it because I haven't had time. And yes, I've been told by countless people I need to play it. One day, I hope I have time to actually play it. But there's one thing, I've not once heard a negative comment about this game. So that's saying something. Also, Half-Life Alyx 2, the mod is coming out September 16th, so it might actually be out by now. But from what I've heard, you can play the beginning all the way to the end with a few features not being included. So that's pretty cool. Also, by the end of this year, Among Us VR will be coming out, and we're excited about that. That's going to be pretty cool to play Among Us in VR. So now to the Halo mod and the new Contractors update that just came out while we were editing this film. I want to let you know this is a legit Halo mod. Now you can play with Halo skins and the weapons along with the maps. So you're playing Halo in VR. It's legit, it's awesome. You're playing Spartans and with all the weapons. Covenant, Spartan weapons, all of them. Now, I did have time today, real quick, for a 20-minute session to actually get in there and test it out and try it, and it's legit. I'll show you right now a couple of the guns and weapons that I actually played with, starting with the battle rifle. The BR in this game is legit, it's fun, it's accurate, it's just cool. I love the BR. Also, along with the BR, you do get to play with the assault rifle in it, which also is awesome. All right, now that those guns are out of the way, the shotgun. My go-to weapon in Halo was the shotgun, and it is still legit. The cool thing about this, you actually have to use the pump action to reload it after you shoot it. And then the other combination I used with the shotgun in Halo was the sword. And I'm telling you right now, this sword looks legit. And just look at it. It looks so real. And it's fun to use. It's fun to actually stab people. You can't lunge at them. Also, one of the weapons I used this session was the Needler, which is pretty awesome, by the way. And the last weapon I used, which was another one of my favorites in Halo, the sniper rifle. And I'm glad I was good at no-scoping in Halo, because that's pretty much the only way you can actually kill someone in this game with this weapon. You cannot use the scope in this game. And of course, with a no-scope, you know how you gotta finish it. And that was the new Halo mod that they just came out with in Contractors, and it's legit. You're playing Halo in VR now. It's awesome. Now, if only 343 Industries would see this and go, what? Nah. And then they one-up them, and they actually put the Halo series in VR. Whoa. That's a game. If they put, oh my gosh, they could put Halo 1, 2, they just convert them into VR. I would never play another VR game again. I would only play Halo. This would be a Halo VR channel. Or would I'd probably make a second channel. Strictly, that's the Halo VR channel. This is the general VR channel, every other game. But that's Halo. Oh. Dreams. I mean, we got to dream big, right? Anyway, that's all I had for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to say it, but you know what to do. All right, guys. Thank you. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.